Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Tahir Moore.
And I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is Lunchtime Lottery.
Yeah.
The most delicious show on the web.
There it is.
We got a very special guest in the house, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to be dining with her. Put your hands together. Please welcome to the show, Miss Ketra Long.
Hey,
Hello.
Hello there.
Are you ready to eat?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, I ordered us some food.
I feel like you ordered shit.
What you mean? You don't think I got good taste?
Tahir was like, you said I ordered us some food.
It was his laugh. His laugh was very menacing.
Everybody's laughing. Like,
Well, for good reason. Because today I chose something I don't typically do. I went to a butcher.
A butcher.
A butcher.
Okay.
Yes. I ordered from a place called the Chop Shop Butcher and Grill. I've never eaten at a butcher shop, so I'm interested. But what really got me was the Caribbean twist.
Oh, snap.
So there are some I feel like there's some Caribbean / maybe Jamaican flavors here.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Let me just go through what I got.
Tell me what you got, Pat.
Let me just go through what I got. Okay. So, we got some tri-tip, some slow roasted tri-tip.
Okay, all right.
Slow cooked tri-tip.
All right.
I also got a couple of plates. I got us each a plate, and we can dabble in the tri-tip. One of them is a plate with chicken breast kebab.
Okay.
And rice and pita and tzatziki and hummus and stuff like that. One of them is a slightly different tri-tip with pita, rice, and all that stuff. And then the other one is Korean short ribs with rice and all that stuff. But the appetizer is a slow cooked tri-tip. So it's kind of a mix between like Caribbean and just like straight up.
Sounded like Caribbean, Asian, and Mediterranean.
It's a lot
with
of
the pita. There's a lot going on.
It's a lot of
It's a lot of flavors, man. It's gonna have a lot of smells in this office, but I'm down for it because I like all of those things separately. So
I didn't ask. Oh, you're not vegetarian or anything, are you?
no, I'm pescatarian.
Oh, I should have asked.
Yeah.
All right, so we got
It's
some.
like a nigga to be like, try to tip. Just try to tip. Just try to tip.
this is a clean show. This was a clean show. This is more of a clean, family friendly.
Try tip. Try to tip.
Yep.
Okay.
So you don't do beef or chicken?
Beef or pork?
What about chicken?
Chicken, yes.
Okay, you
Yeah,
get
she get the chicken plate.
you get the
I'm
kebab.
gonna get the chicken plate.
Okay.
That was the plan. I don't know if y'all noticed. I was gonna bum rush the chicken.
Well, yeah, you ain't gotta
Well, the
worry.
options were out there. I tried to. I guess I didn't make it as widespread as I could have. This is the first. I did not ask you.
Usually it's just us and we don't, you know what I'm saying, we just forget. But yeah, we do need to start asking people about the dietary.
I am adamant about asking about the
Dietary
restrictions. I missed it this time. I apologize. See? Yet another reason that I am trash. Did not respect your pescatarian beliefs, but I did. I at least had the wherewithal to get you some chicken. Are you down for some chicken kebab?
Down for some kebabs.
Chicken, rice, tzatziki. You know,
I love that.
I'm on it.
the whole
That's
thing.
literally what I had earlier today. So yeah, if she
Okay.
didn't want it, I was gonna take care of that.
God, this is you want to eat my food. You don't want me to have no food.
Nah, man, I'm just saying that
I'm
if
really doing
you weren't going to be a pescatarian, I was gonna take care of that. But it's all good. It's all good. You going to now?
If I weren't gonna be a business,
Yeah, I feel like you change from day to day.
so here, no, don't do this to me.
Well, listen,
Yeah.
the food is on its way. We're about to jump right into that as soon as it gets here. But before we do, we want to give a shout out to our sponsor.
Yeah.
This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Guys, it's been a hell of a year. Personally, I feel like I've aged 12 years over the last 12 months. Ketra, I don't know how it's been for you, but for me, it's been a trying time.
Definitely hell of a year.
Yes, hell of a year. However, you don't have to let everything go downhill. Fellas, trust me. I know what it's like. You've been cooped up in the house and you feel like in the bedroom you might not be performing your best. Well, let me tell you what will boost your confidence, and that is Blue Chew. Okay? Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable form and at a fraction of the cost, which is very big with a lot of people. Like, yeah, I want something that...
How much is it to you?
Well, I'm going to tell you all about it. Now, Blue Chew's tablets help men achieve harder and stronger erections and combat all forms of ED. Blue Chew is an online prescription service, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, no waiting in line at the pharmacy, and it ships right to your door in a discreet package. And those are big things because, let's be honest, nobody wants to talk about when they're having problems or, they may be going through some things. So this makes it so much easier to be able to do all of this from the comfort of your own home and online. Blue Chew is an online prescription service, so no more visits to the doctor's office. As I said, it's very simple process to sign up. You just sign up at bluechew.com. You consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. And again, the best part, one of the best parts for me, is that it's all done online. Blue Chew's licensed medical providers work with you to find the right ingredient and strength of your prescription. You don't like swallowing pills? No problem here, okay? No problem at all, because Blue Chew's tablets are chewable. That's right. Chewable. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA and they prepare and ship direct, so it's cheaper than going to a pharmacy. So, fellas, listen up. We got a lady right here. She could contest to this. If you could use a little extra confidence when it's time to perform, visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And for you guys ready to take that first step today and get that extra little boost of confidence, I encourage you to go to bluechew.com, use the promo code SCARYLUNCH at checkout, and you will get your first order of Blue Chew completely free. All you have to do is pay $5 for shipping. Again, that's bluechew.com. Use the promo code SCARYLUNCH to receive your first month free. Just pay $5. We pay $5 for shipping. That's what you're paying for. We thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. We thank you guys so much for watching and supporting Blue Chew. Peace. All right, Pat is coming back right now with the feud, and we are about to get it going. Yes.
Yeah.
Come on.
Smell that.
It actually does smell pretty good.
Smell that.
I'm with it. I'm loving these back. What does it say? Tahir? Is this perforated?
Yeah.
It says thank you in almost every
Oh, yeah. Oh, so you ain't got to even work with the little sticky stuff. Just rip it off.
Tear it right off.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm liking the weight on these plates. I'm liking the weight on these plates.
I hear.
Got some weight on them. Oh, man, I don't even know what that is right there. That might be the other tri-tip that you were talking about.
Look at this.
Definitely the chicken.
That's
Okay.
definitely chicken. Korean short ribs. Chicken kebab. Here's the tri-tip. And the extra tri-tip.
All right, so I'm going to try the short rib, Korean short rib.
Okay.
Ketra's gonna do the chicken kebab, and the chicken looks actually really good.
That does
and
look
you
good.
have the other variation of the tri-tip.
I have the tri-tip.
And then we also have this other tri-tip right here,
which
which
looks
you
like
and
a
I.
slow cooked one.
Yeah, that's a slow cook
And I got
right
the
there.
regular.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm also gonna try this hummus. I'm a big hummus fan, so I gotta. It's got the hummus with the oil on it too. Ooh.
It's
Let's see.
pre-stirred.
Boom.
Some good hummus.
All right. Pretty standard.
Well, this mint yogurt mix is pretty,
Oh, that's tzatziki sauce?
pretty,
I love tzatziki. I absolutely love it. It can do no wrong in my book. You want to try a piece of this? Korean? Yeah, I'll just throw that right there for you. Try that out.
Oh, you can't eat meat. Okay. How's the chicken?
it's actually very good. It's a little minty.
The chicken too?
Get this. You said it's minty?
No, the chicken is not bad.
Oh, you talking about the tzatziki?
That's how we eat food. I didn't bring I hope I brought my travel toothbrush.
Oh, for the brace.
Okay. Listen, man. This is fire.
Is it?
Oh,
Oh man, this Korean short rib is.
They seasoned it to perfection. What are you dipping it in? The tzatziki or the?
I'm just eating it straight.
Okay.
Now I'm doing a little tzatziki with it.
But the tzatziki is
I'm
award-winning.
gonna give this chicken an 8.
Oh, you went straight to the rating.
All right. We gotta wait because we gotta try everything. We do it at the end.
I didn't even know we did that for real.
Well, you didn't even know about the rating.
No, I did not. Look at me.
Was that an 8 out of what? 8 out of 8 or 8 out of 10?
8 out of 10.
Okay.
My goodness.
You even do the rating system.
Oh man.
It ain't that hard.
Try this.
Your baby smart.
I'm gonna try this tri-tip.
Man, this is.
Tender.
Chicken tender.
Succulent.
Oh,
Man.
it's decadent. I'm been saying that a lot.
I feel like I took all the good words. Now I just got like, this is really good. This is really, really good. Now this is the slow roasted. Okay, we'll try this out right now.
The tri-tip is good. It's like definitely tender, but I'm looking forward to the slow roast.
I want to pop a little piece of yours, Pat.
Go ahead. And grab them.
Yeah, I'll give him 1 second.
Anybody want to try my chicken?
Okay, I wouldn't mind trying the chicken, but I don't want to
Go ahead.
get that little piece right there. Okay. Let's see. It's interesting because
They're
dry tip
different.
is the same, but they taste so different.
Well, no. This is specifically the slow roasted. This is the regular. So I can immediately tell that the slow roasted kind of melts in your mouth a little bit, and it has a lot more fat on it.
A lot more fat on it.
The other one is more lean, a little tougher, and a little bit more well done too. I think, because I can tell by the pink. I'm not sure which one I like better though.
The Korean sure looks the best to me.
Man, the Korean is fire.
I don't know. For some reason, like if I had to pick visually, I would choose that.
Me too.
Korean barbecue, the short ribs are by far the best on the table right now. But between the short rib, I'm not the short rib, between the tri-tips, yeah. I want to say that the one that I got is a little bit better because of just slightly less fat content.
Yes,
you know?
that's honestly what it is.
Yeah.
Even though I think I like the temperature in which the slow cook looks better. Has more red in it for me. So I feel like the flavor hasn't been cooked out as much.
Right.
The fat content on it, and neither one of them were as tender as I would have hoped for.
Okay.
Both of them are a little chewy. Not as easy to pull the meat off. But
Even the Korean?
no, the Korean it just melts.
Oh, okay.
Korean's exactly what it should be. But to be ordering from a butcher, I kind of expected all the meat to be kind of A1. Describe the chicken though, because since that's your only meat option, I don't want to take.
You want to take the shine off chicken?
No, we don't want to take it from you. Like,
Yeah.
Well, the chicken is chicken.
all right.
You know?
Okay. It's not like nothing special about it, really.
No.
Okay.
They could have seasoned it a little bit more, but it's okay.
Well, you broke out with the 8. You couldn't control yourself. That's pretty high.
I had pretty hot. Then she came with the lackluster rating. You know what? We're going to have to taste the Pat because you see what she's doing.
Yeah.
All right, so we just
Yeah, y'all should taste it.
Okay.
I just grab this and you grab a piece of
Yeah.
the Pat.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, y'all. Ooh,
That's fine.
All right.
I like how you tore that off. That was,
Nice.
yeah, like you tore it off like a real caveman. Like,
You know what?
I see what you're saying.
There's no seasoning on it.
right.
That's what it tastes like. It tastes like it was just grilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, That's what I was saying.
And it's definitely not bad.
No.
bad.
It's actually pretty tender.
When
I
you
didn't
think
think
of,
it was tender.
well, when you hear the word kebab, chicken kebab, I assume it's going to be heavily seasoned, just because anything that has a kebab, whether it's Mediterranean or Middle Eastern, they're very, very good about the seasoning. If anything, that's the whole point. You know, whenever you get a chicken kebab or something like that, it has a lot of those Middle Eastern spices. This seems like an American grill spot that has like Mediterranean / Middle Eastern influences.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the perfect assessment of the situation.
Yeah.
I'm actually ready to go ahead and rate this, man.
Let's go ahead.
Well, just jumping out the gate. I'm gonna start with the slow roasted tri-tip.
Okay.
It was just okay for me.
Yeah.
Color wise, it was better than past tri-tip to me. However, I'm just gonna rate this, and I'll rate my short ribs. I'm gonna give it really a 6.5.
Okay.
To be honest with you, out of 10, because
I was thinking 7. Yeah, but
yeah.
about the same.
I didn't go 7 because even though I feel like it was cooked better, it's so much fat content and it's not as tender as I had hoped. I thought the meat was just going to tear apart. It did not. You know, it was almost as tough as the regular one.
Yeah.
It just had a better color to me.
Okay. So what would you give the regular?
Regular, I would probably give it a 6.
Oh, less.
Yeah.
So you like the slow roasted a little bit better.
Yeah, just a little bit better. I feel like it was
Okay.
a little juicier. You know,
Okay.
a little moisture.
I'm kind of the opposite.
Okay.
I would give the slow roasted a 6, just because of how fatty it was, and it was a little bit almost on the medium rare side. I think that the tri-tip that I got, if I were to wrap it in the pita, add the hummus and the tzatziki, it'd be a really, really good wrap. But I'm still gonna give it a 7. I would give the slow roasted a 6, and the actual a 7. The sides were good. I'm actually pretty happy with the rice. The hummus and the tzatziki are pretty good. Nothing to write home about.
No.
But I think that they're good. I have had bad hummus.
Yeah,
which
me too.
Ruins pretty much everything. But yeah, that's the tri-tip was a little bit underwhelming. In terms of the chicken, which we can include Ketra in. What would you give the kitchen? The kitchen.
The chicken?
The chicken made in the kitchen.
Kitchen.
The chicken kitchen.
Okay, now initially I jumped out of the gate with an 8. Only probably because I was hungry.
Right. I figured.
But upon going further in my review, after assessing, it was a little bit drier than I anticipated. It wasn't as tender as I anticipated. Like coming from a butcher, like you said, I would expect better cuts of meat.
I mean, they cut it. I don't necessarily know if butchers know the seasoning part of it, but it was a butcher and grill, so there should have been somebody there.
When I say cuts, I mean the choice in the parts from which they pulled it from.
So you would have rather some dark meat.
Probably, or a little bit more of. I don't think this is the thigh.
But that was my fault. There was chicken kebab and chicken thigh kebab. I didn't know there was a difference like that.
It is.
But clearly that made all the difference for you.
Well, come on, bro. You know the thigh. Look at the thighs. Where it's at?
When you typically eat like fried chicken, the breast is usually the driest part of it. So I can see that for somebody that likes thighs more than anything. So
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give it a 6.
Okay. No
gonna
mercy.
give it
You
a
done
6.
dropped it 2 points.
No, I'm gonna give it a 6. I would have gave it a 5, but the tzatziki and the hummus kind of gave it a little. Now it wasn't the best.
Right.
I prefer garlic with my kebabs.
You like the tzatziki with garlic or?
No. Just garlic. There's a garlic.
Oh, okay.
Like the mixture of garlic.
Like that white garlic sauce.
Yeah, that white garlic sauce.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
That's like the Mediterranean difference between like blue cheese and ranch, tzatziki and that garlic sauce.
Yep.
It's literally like night and
that's
day,
a
but
great.
it looks the same.
Yeah, that's a great assessment of that.
That's the very truth. I don't like. For some reason I don't like the cooler flavors in my mouth.
Oh, okay.
And this was a cooler, more mint, like,
Okay.
I think for me, I don't like
Yogurty flavor.
Yeah, I don't like feeling like any type of fruit or anything is in my mouth when I'm tasting food.
Okay. So the mint / chicken wasn't doing it for you.
Yeah.
So if you were to eat this later, you'd probably just wrap it up in the pita with some hummus, right?
Yeah, I would have to do some rearranging.
Well, that's the best part about.
I do. I be rearranging my food.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like even chicken, because the chicken wasn't bad. Like I didn't spit it out.
Yeah, no,
It was just
bad.
not really seasoned. But I feel like if you were to add the flavors of the tzatziki or the hummus, it'd probably
Or if she had the garlic
add
sauce,
some
yeah.
rice and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So
Oh wait, I didn't get to rate the short ribs.
the main event. Yep, the main event where we were saving for last. The Korean short ribs at a Mediterranean spot.
Yeah, of all places.
Right.
Fire. I'm gonna give them that's an 8.5 because here's the thing.
Okay.
Like if you are hungry, I mean, granted you'll probably eat the rice with it and everything, but I didn't want to get too full. But
Right.
it's not a lot of meat to get full off of. You're
Yeah.
pulling it off and eating with the pita and the rice and everything. It's more of a meal like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really seasoned really well. It was by far the most tender meat that I tried all day.
Yep.
Out of everything that was ordered. So I'm gonna give that a strong 8.5.
Nice.
For the Korean short ribs.
Okay, I actually agree with that. I think 8.5 is solid. 9 and 10 is doing a little too much.
Oh, you're never gonna get that.
But
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
but I think that if we saw pictures of everything before eating, you would kind of guess that the Korean short ribs would be the best based on the color.
Yeah, it
And
didn't
I
look
don't-
most seasoned.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a
Most
black
seasoned.
thing.
Yeah.
But it's something about that Laurie's color.
that little
sort of
orange,
red,
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that lets
Right,
you
that
know
look
what
fire.
it's,
Man,
what's
any
in for.
meat or grease with that flavor, you know it's gonna hit. And
Yeah.
I feel like any meat that I see that the chicken is a little on the white side. There's some
Yeah.
burn marks because it was on the grill.
I thought it was gonna be super tender because of that, because it didn't look super like cooked, like
Right.
extra dark. I was like, oh, this is gonna be super tender, and it wasn't like super. It wasn't as juicy as I would have hoped it. I'll say that.
Right, and
Yeah,
even
but I
just flavor
immediately
wise.
saw that. Even though I didn't eat it or try it,
Yeah.
I immediately saw that and I was like, hey, that's what caught my attention more than anything on the table.
Yeah, you can kind of just see. You can
Yeah.
kind of just see. And if you're I feel like if I went to a butcher, I'm almost expecting what I would get at a steakhouse. You know, I almost
Right.
expect like the best cuts, the best seasoning, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, Ketra, you are you're one of the guests that sees the
episodes that don't always go great.
the uglier sides.
Mm-hmm.
This was nowhere near the worst.
Yeah, no.
Nowhere near the worst.
No,
We
it
have
was
had
not.
some disappointments.
Man.
Yes, appointment.
Yes,
But I mean,
appointments.
it would have been great if, every time we get a guest, they be hitting them 9s and them 10s. That's always good.
It's always good, but that's also the real side of it. Like everything is not going to be good, guys. That's why you have so many options when it comes to food.
It's called a lottery.
Mm-hmm.
We do call it lunchtime lottery.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. I'm gonna go ahead and rate
The whole thing.
my whole thing.
Yep.
As a whole, I can't go higher than a 6.
I'm fully with you.
You know what I mean? We had multiple options, 3 different options when it came to the meat, and out of the, 4 different options when it came to the meat.
Yeah.
And out of the 4, we all agree, even without Ketra trying it, that there was only one really good one.
Yeah.
Which says a lot, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like making a decision if you're going to eat at a place again.
Right,
And I probably would not eat it here again. If I had to, I would definitely get the Korean short ribs, but it would not be
Yes.
my first destination to, ease my hunger pains.
Right. Yeah. I mean, but it's like it's not necessarily like some of the other episodes you've seen where you could probably assume if we didn't tell you that the food would be thrown out afterwards. I'm probably gonna finish this. So I'm gonna give it that.
Okay.
But in terms of like the go back value,
Yeah.
I'm not 100%. What about you? Would you go back to get this chicken?
No, I'm not gonna finish this.
Keep it real, Ketra. I feel you.
I'm not gonna finish this. I'm gonna go somewhere to a real Mediterranean. No, I'm just not gonna finish this. This ain't it. But then I am a very picky eater.
Are you?
Oh, extremely. I'm extremely picky. So I definitely know cut to meat, how things should be cut. And even though I don't eat like beef or pork, I can assess it just by looking at it and tell if it's gonna be bad or good. And I'm gonna probably give this a 4.
Oh,
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
She shot him in the kneecaps.
Hey,
but I understand. I understand and I respect it.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have let's have Ketra back because I messed up in the dietary section. So we're gonna have you back for maybe like a seafood episode or something that is specifically you that you can try more things. But yeah, it's very interesting. I chose a butcher shop for a pescatarian. Not a lot of fish in butcher shops. So I don't think they're really cutting like that. But yeah, that is that's some of the risks of the lottery.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Whether this will be further consumed is up in the air right now.
It will not. It will not. We definitely want to thank our special guest, Ketra Long, for stopping through and hanging and eating with us. And you know,
thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
This was terrible.
As always, I'm Tahir Moore.
Patrick Cloud.
We'll see you on the next meal. Peace.
I'm sorry.